watching my channel Book Junction. So in today's video I'm going to transform this little empty space in our living room into a really beautiful corner. Now basically my bookshelf was filling and I did not have any more space to keep my books properly, and I really needed a new space. Now of course we could invest in a bookshelf, but I don't really have that kind of space in my room. So we had a little space in our living room, but that is not big enough, or that's not convenient enough for a bookshelf. So that's why I thought that we can do something with that space, but we cannot really keep a bookshelf over there. But we can keep other stuff over there and make it more beautiful, I guess. So that's why I created that space, and now that space has become my working space as well. Like, I am using it as my study. I'm using it so much that I love it, and I'm really sure that you guys are gonna love it too. So I ordered one thing from Amazon, and when I received it I filmed that part as well. So I'm gonna add that clip next and you can see what I ordered, and then I'll show you the space and everything. So yeah, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you will like it. If you do, then you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. So this is the package that I received from Amazon. Now I ordered for a pin board, and I always knew that I need a pin board around my study space. So this is how it was packed. It was packed really properly. As you can see, it was wrapped in a bubble wrap, and then there was thermocol to protect its boundaries, and I really love it. As you can see, the quality is really good. I like it. It's so clean and proper, and you can see that the quality is good. It is value for money in my opinion, and see, the borders are actually so sturdy, so it does not look flimsy or it does not look cheap at all. So this pin board costed me 499 rupees, which is not bad at all. Also it came up with its own pins and everything that you need to set this up. So this is the space that I have got, and I have to do whatever I want to do in this space only. Now I have got the pin board set up already, and I wanted to take that off and show you everything from the scratch, but it's a little difficult to get rid of that. Anyway, so this is the space that I have, and that thing you see above is basically our little temple. And so basically I have also got two nails here, and I'm going to hang something from it, so you will see what that is. And as you can see that the color over here is not really that good. As you can see, the plaster is coming off and it's not in the best condition. So what we can do is we can hide it with something. So let's see what we can do. Now let's start. So in the extreme corner I'm going to keep this table, and this table is like really ancient. I have been seeing this table since my childhood, so I have cleaned it up properly, and now I am cleaning it up again so that there is no dust, so that I can keep my items over it properly. So right beside the table I'm going to keep this rack, and we have this rack from a really long time. I painted this blue a couple of months back, and then I cleaned it properly. Now I am cleaning it up again so that there is no dust whatsoever. Next I'm going to hang some photo frames, and if you have watched my previous video you would know that I got these two photo frames from Shantiniketan, and I had this in mind that I will actually hang it over here as well. So I knew that I'm going to do this, so that's why everything fell into place and it looks so pretty. Now next we are going to decorate the pin board, and I painted this one. Basically I also posted the picture on Instagram, and I love painting, but I am not very good at it, but sometimes I like to paint, so I painted this one. Next I also painted this YouTube thing. I really wanted it, so I painted it, and now I am fixing it to my pin board. I think this looks pretty cool. Now next I made this thing. I really wanted these three items on my pin board. First is dream, and I am writing it in this font. Next I will write hope, and then I will also go ahead and write grow. Well, in my opinion, these three things are everything. You have to dream, you have to keep hope, and then you have to grow in your life. So that is why I really wanted to have these three elements on my pin board. now I have written couple of my goals on this piece of paper, and I am again pinning it to my board because I want to see it every day so that I achieve all of it, you know. So I know it's a little embarrassing, but I like it. So this is how the pin board looks. I really love it. It has come out so good, and of course I can change any of this. That's why I wanted a pin board. So you can just change. I can change this painting. I can, you know, stick something else. So that is why I think a pin board is really nice. So next I'm just gonna keep some of my box sets over here, and yeah, see all the box sets that I have. These are not all, but these are some that fit on this table. So it's time to fill my bookshelf now. Now I wanted to keep all my white books together so that it looks pretty, and since the rack is in blue color, white will really stand out, and that's why I wanted to do this. And see how beautiful it looks. Now in the lower shelf, I'm just adding all the books that did not fit in my previous bookshelf basically. So these are just random books that I'm adding, not in any particular order, not in any particular genre, just random books that I'm adding into this bookshelf. So in the upper shelf, I'm just going to keep some of these books randomly in no particular order or preference. I think these look cool, and I basically did not have space in my previous bookshelf for these. That's why I'm keeping it over here. Again, if you have seen my previous video, you would know that I have got these two diaries from Shantiniketan again. So beautiful. Now this journal is gifted to me by my friend Olivia, and thank you so much, Olivia, if you're watching this. I really love this. And again, this pen stand is also gifted to me by Olivia. Thank you once again if you're watching this video. Next, I'm going to add this garland sort of a thing, and I think this is so beautiful and vibrant. So when I saw this in the shop, I was like, I really need it. So the shopkeeper asked me to pay 100 rupees, but I bargained a little and he gave this to me for 80 rupees. I think for 80 rupees, this is actually value for money. Look at how beautiful this is. So I think it is worth it. So I had this blue flower thing with me, and I've been using this from a long time, so I thought that I will just keep it over here, and it looks good, I think, with the entire setting since it's blue and the rack is also blue. So this is how everything looks like, and next I'm going to add something that I'm so excited about. So just wait and watch it, guys. I got sunflowers, and oh my god, I know these are not real, these are fake, but these are sunflowers and they just look so real and so beautiful. And honestly, sunflowers is like a part of my personality, of something, of how a person I am basically. And I just love sunflowers in general. Each and every friend of mine knows that I love sunflowers, and that if there is something that they can associate me with, they associate me with sunflowers. So I got this for 600 rupees. So the shopkeeper first said it's for 680, then I went back and then I made my mind, went again, then he said it's for 630 and I bargained a little, and then he said I'll just give it to you for 600. Anyway, now next I am adding some lights, because lights will make this so much more beautiful. So I'm adding some to the sunflowers and the rest to the photo frames and that green garland thing, so everything lights up basically. Honestly, with the lights on, everything turned so majestic. I don't know, everything looks so much more magical. The sunflowers and the frames, everything. I am in love with this setting basically, and it did not cost me a lot of money. I mean, as much beautiful as this is, I think whatever little I have spent behind this, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Just look, I was so happy with the sunflowers and with everything that I cannot even tell you guys. You should just know that I am really happy with this. And as you can see that this entire corner has now completely transformed. It is so beautiful, and even the walls, everything is covered. You cannot see that the wall is pretty deranged, but yeah, so this is the entire thing. I think it is beautiful, and now I'm just obsessing over the perfection of the lighting, which is weird. I'm not a perfectionist, but you know, when you're doing something, you just go overboard. Anyway, I just hope that you guys loved it just as much as I did. Alright, so this is the entire setting, and just have a look at everything, how everything turned out. So ever since I set this place up, I am sitting over here and doing all my work from here. So even right now, while I'm editing this video, I am actually sitting over here and editing my entire video. Not just in the video, but like right now when I'm doing this voiceover and editing the video. So I love it. It just gives me such good vibes. Everything is so colorful. I can see my goal right in front of me, and yeah, I love it. So I just hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I could motivate you to do something and make your study space, reading space so much more beautiful. This is of course my reading space as well. I can just sit over here, add some cushions and read my books. So yeah, I really hope that you guys loved this video. If you did, then you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe, you guys. That will mean a lot to me.